Hey, what's up everyone? It's your boy Poms here to bring you guys another video of the day in the life. Exciting day today, alright? So as you guys just saw, I weighed in. It said 193.6 on the scale. So this camera actually weighs just under a pound, 0.9 of one, and that has me at actually 192.7. I weighed myself before. Regardless, I hit my goal weight for this cut. Alright, it's officially down 17 pounds since the start of it, which is very exciting. It's been officially 8 weeks since the start, and I got exactly where I wanted to be. But honestly, I still feel as if I could go a couple more pounds. I still want to shed just a little bit more of my lower belly fat. So I'm going to analyze myself by Sunday, potentially go one more week and maybe cut down to about 191, maybe 190, and see where I'm at there. And that'll be the end of it regardless. I'm not going to go any lower than that. So excited for that. What else we got in store for you today is it is Friday, I believe March 18th, maybe 19th, regardless. It is CrossFit Open 21.2, and this workout is a repeat from 2017. It is a nasty workout, and it was actually my first ever CrossFit Open workout, 2017 week 1, which involves a lot of dumbbell snatches and a ton of burpee box jumps. It's a really brutal workout. Your lungs are burning from at least half the workout and under a ton of fatigue. Regardless, I'm excited to hit it again to see how much I've improved over the years. Although I'm not at peak performance, I know I'm still going to do a lot better, which is cool to see. Also, what's going on is Friday Night Lights again, so a lot of people will be there, rooting each other on. But the owner of the gym, my buddy Andrew, got a DJ set up, so tunes will be cranking, vibes will be high, which is also going to be a little more exciting. And lastly, on top of that, my buddy Will is going to be joining us once again, which obviously always gets me hyped up to see this guy get in action. Funny story about this workout from 2017 that I'll talk to you guys about later, but this dude did this workout a lot in a week span, and I'll talk more on that later. But he's coming as well, so that's always exciting. Regardless, what I'm about to do, so it's about 8 a.m. I'm gonna go do some fasted cardio on the elliptical, 20 minutes, just to get breathing, burn some fat, and then after that I'm gonna come back in here, have my pre-workout meal for my bodybuilding session. I'm gonna be heading to New Rochelle with my buddy Joe. We're gonna be hitting some back, biceps, and rear delts, so a nice little pull day, get the pump going, nothing too heavy, more just higher reps, get a nice pump, and then from there we'll get going, come home, have my post-workout meal, and get ready for Friday Night Lights. Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoy this, and I will catch you guys at the gym. Alright guys, just got to the gym. Like I told you guys earlier, we got some back and biceps for workout number 1 today. Finished up on that elliptical, had my pre-workout meal, some beef and some rice. It was 8 ounces of 95.5 beef, 275 grams of white rice. So filled up with some carbs, got some lean protein in, a little bit of fat to slow down the digestion, so when I get here I still have those carbs ready to work. Now what I'm going to be doing is just getting warmed up, just getting the body fully warm, doing some light stretching, some activation stuff. Before I do, I'm going to have my pre-workout so you guys can take a look. I use this stuff called Power Labs, awesome company based out of Westchester. I honestly have never tasted a flavor this good. It's called Tropic Thunder, so I got about a scoop and a half of that. Along with that, I'm gonna be eating about 4 of these peaches as my workout starts. So like by set number 1, I should be done with all 4 peaches. That's about 25 grams of carbs. That's again just to make sure I have enough energy to fuel my workout and that I don't utilize my muscle as energy, which can happen when you're in a diet. And then along with that, I got my gallon of water. This will probably be close to done by the time I finish my workout. I love drinking tons of water. It's super important to stay hydrated during your workout. So like I said guys, that's what we got. Real quick though, I want to give you guys a little tour of my gym. So check this shit out. This place is legit. No one's in here right now, so my mask is down. So I'll take you through it so when you guys walk in, this is kind of what you get. So let's do it like this. Boom, we're in New Rochelle. Walk on in, just like this. Front desk is right here, which is nice. Got some stuff back there. So we got a whole bunch of bodybuilding, powerlifting session equipment back here. Nice little assault runner too. So you got like a ton of machines you could utilize for powerlifting and bodybuilding. And then here's really cool. We got a bunch of platforms, all kinds of deadlift bars, trap bars, football bars, safety squat bars, you name it. And then there's 3 platforms with Olympic style weights, which is sick. So you can really do anything here: Olympic lifting, powerlifting, bodybuilding, tons of racks. And over here we got a few more machines. Like I said, sick bench press equipment. Like these are legit bench press equipment right here. That one's a custom made. Then over here you got a ton of dumbbells, all kinds of benches. And then we got a bunch of racks right here you could squat out of, you name it. And then we got a nice little turf right here. There's sleds, there's ski ergs. You know, you can pull the sleds, you can push the sleds, and it's about like a 40 foot turf, 50 foot turf. And then you come onto this side of the gym and you got a CrossFit section, which is awesome. So you got all the stuff you need, wall balls, you got your plates, you got this huge rig for pull-ups and handstand push-ups, you got your boxes, you got this side of the rig now too, and then all our equipment back there. There's more dumbbells, we got bikes, we got rowers, and there's strongman equipment back there hiding too that I won't even bother showing you guys, but this place is fucking sick. All right, and yeah, so this is where I train at. If you're in the area of Southern Westchester, New York, hit me up and I'll get you on in here and we'll get you going. So anyway, guys, I am going to finish, get into this workout. I'm gonna bring you guys through some of the movements I like to do on my back and bicep day. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on these movements, why I do it a certain way, and hopefully I'll help you out. Well, enjoy, and I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, so we're just getting warmed up right now. I just wanna get the back going and the shoulders going. So I'm gonna start with just some straight arm lat pull downs, really lightweight. What I'm gonna focus on doing is really just squeezing my lat muscle right here, okay? And all I'm doing is getting the bar back to about shoulder height and then pulling down with straight arms, squeezing, returning. You could do like 3 sets of like 25 reps once again, just to get the blood flowing, a little pre-pump before the real work. All right, so check it out. That's what we got. You guys are doing a movement like that, what you really want to make sure you're doing is you don't want to be bending your arm too much, because if you bend your arm, then you're going to start to work too much of your tricep. Okay, by keeping your arms nice and strong, it's going to ensure that you're working that lat muscle right there. So once again, straight arm lat pull downs, keep those arms nice and straight, pull to about your waist. Don't let the bar go any higher than eye level, because you want to keep constant tension on that lat. All right, so getting into our final working set. Our first exercise was weighted pull-ups. So a couple things I want to talk about when you're doing the pull-up that you should be focusing on. First off, when you're doing the pull-up, when you go to hang from the bar, you want to make sure you're engaged. So how you do that is your arms are long, right? So you don't want to be in a dead hang in this position. You want to pull your shoulder blades down and engage your lats. Then from there, the biggest thing is you don't want to pull yourself straight up like this. Then you're going to be using too much of your shoulder. You actually want to get behind the bar a little bit and pull backwards, and then get yourself up to really engage those lats. And the last tip I'm going to give you guys for the pull-up is, instead of thinking of pulling yourself up over the bar, I like to think of it more of as a pushing movement, specifically with my elbows. So when I'm hanging, I like to think of pushing my elbows down rather than, once again, pulling myself up. It just helps me engage my lats a little bit more. It makes it feel easier for me. All right, so last set, we're getting to a heavy 5 here. I got a plate and a 10 on there, additional 55 pounds. Let's get it. When you guys are doing this, all you should be focusing on is your elbows. Pulling with your elbows. You don't want to feel this in your biceps. You will a little bit, but if it starts to overtake the pump over your back, you're pulling wrong. You're using too much of your biceps. Just focus on pulling down with your elbows the entire time and squeezing your lats. All right, guys. Third movement now, we got T-bar rows. All right, we're gonna be doing sets of 8 to 12, about 3 to 4 sets depending on how we feel. Whole point of this movement is really focus on your middle and upper back development, a little bit of trap action in there. When you're doing this movement, make sure you're not lifting your chest up too high as you pull. You wanna keep everything nice and strict. So stay nice and tight, get engaged, and then you're just pulling those elbows back. That's it. Pull your elbows back. Let's get it. Coming up on our fourth exercise now, we are all done with back. We're gonna be focusing on our rear delts, the back of our shoulders now, some pull movements. We're gonna start with some dumbbell reverse fly. So when you're doing the reverse fly, okay, we're gonna be seated, but it's gonna look something along this lines, right? You don't need to get your elbows all the way up here, because then you're gonna work too much of your trap muscles. We don't wanna engage those. All we're trying to work is this muscle right here, right? So we're gonna be in this position, slight bend in the elbows. You can start by your legs, and you're just gonna get your elbows to about this right here. You're gonna feel that stretch in the back of your shoulders. Boom, right back down. No reason to go all the way up on these, okay? We're squeezing those rear delts, right back down. Set number one, we're doing probably like 3 to 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps. I like going light with these because it's such a smaller muscle group, and you don't need to go heavy. All right, so let's check it out. All right, coming up on the second and final rear delt exercise of the day, we're gonna be doing some face pulls. Once again, focus on those elbows. Pull into about, forehead level, really controlling the eccentric. About 3 sets, once again, 20-ish reps, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, going close to failure for these. All right, let's do it. All right, we're on to everyone's favorite part of the day now. We got biceps. All right, curls for the girls. We're gonna be doing some barbell curls to start. Wide grip, outside shoulder width, really focusing on, really squeezing the bicep and then allowing our arm to go forwards on the way down, not just come down like this. We wanna keep that constant tension on the bicep. We're gonna be doing sets of somewhere from 8 to 15, depending on feel. Might build in some weight. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's do it. Final bicep exercise today, second exercise. We were gonna do what I call gorilla curls. My buddy Joe showed me these. They're also known as concentration curls, but concentration is usually single arm. This is double arm. This is the best bicep movement, in my opinion, to really isolate it and squeeze. Check them out. Session 1 is now in the books. Finished it on up. All right, I'm now gonna do some light stretching, have a couple scoops of protein, and be on my way back home. Do a little work for my clients online, and then get ready for the open tonight. We got a very, very cool surprise for you guys. Not only is my boy Will coming again, which is gonna be scary, but something even cooler that really has to do with the brand of CrossFit. So I'll give you guys a little peek of that in a bit, and I will catch you guys at the house for my post-workout meal. So just finished up that post-workout meal. I had some beef and white rice again. Same thing as my post-workout meal. That's typically every day. That's what makes me feel good, and I somewhat enjoy it. So just finished that up. Now on to my 45-minute walk, and look who is joining us.
Hi!
Yeah, so we got a nice 45-minute walk. This is part of our 75 hard challenge, which hasn't been my favorite thing. Honestly, of all the things I have to do during 75 hard, the outdoor walking has been the worst, because some days are in the rain. Like yesterday, it was downpouring. That was tough, and it was cold. Today's a beautiful day. As you can see, it's pretty sunny. I can barely keep my eyes open, but a little chilly out. Yeah, so we're enjoying life right now, getting this thing done, and then getting ready for the open workout tonight, which I'm very excited for.
Are we doing it?
I'm contemplating doing it for reasons I don't want to tell you guys just yet. Something upcoming next week that I'm really excited for, and don't know if this workout is in my best interest going into that next week. Typically, myself would just do it and say fuck it, but I'm trying to be a little bit smarter because I have big goals and I really want to accomplish them and have to be smart about things. So I'm gonna think about it. I imagine there's a good chance I get roped in though.
But I don't know, I like your mindset going into it. Like, save your body for what's to come, just because I've done that over the years and have just made kind of stupid mistakes and jeopardize my training with my coach. So it might not be a bad idea to hold off.
Yeah, we'll see. Regardless, yeah, it's a beautiful day, beautiful walk, and we're getting it done. So once we finish up this 45-minute walk, we'll be on the way to the gym. Before I do, I want to have a little story time. So this workout from CrossFit Open 2017, this was my first ever workout, and at the time my buddy Will, who you guys saw last week, who will be with us tonight, was trying to qualify for regionals for the CrossFit Open. In order to do that, you had to come into the top 25 in New York, Massachusetts, Vermont, Connecticut, and I think that was it. Well, those were all the states. 25 out of probably 10,000 people. And in order to do so, realistically, each workout, you can't be outside the top 100. So at the time, the workout includes dumbbell snatches, and no one really knew what dumbbell snatches were. This is the first time we really ever saw them or, you know, really practiced them. So regardless, it was a big curveball for Will, being the athlete he was, being in the game for a long time. So anyway, he does the workout, and the first time he does it, he doesn't do as well as he wanted to. He was definitely outside the top 100, probably sitting in like 200th, okay? And you have until from Thursday to Monday night to do this workout. So on Friday, he does it for the first time, and doesn't do so well. So, what's up?
Does he know, let's say he did it on Friday, does he know where he ranks, or does he not find out until Monday?
He does. You don't find out until Monday because no one will put in their score until Monday night for that reason. But you do have a general gauge of where you're going to be based on numbers you'll see online, people posting, like elite athletes who don't really care. So, because they know they're going to make it. So regardless, his time wasn't where it needed to be. It was great, but not enough. So Saturday, the next day, he decides to do it again. And he does worse, actually, than the first time he does it. He didn't get any better, which was really probably mentally rough. And from what I remember, everyone's back was absolutely destroyed from this workout. Doing it once, you were probably sore for the next 3 days, to the point where like it was actually kind of hard to like do any physical activity. So he did it the very next day, did worse. Then he decides that he's gonna take Sunday off and come in Monday and do it. And Monday comes in and he beats his time, but only by about 10 seconds. Then, so he's obviously not very happy, but what happened is in 2017, the CrossFit expanded a bunch. It became very popular. And in order to submit your score, you had to go through the website and post it onto the leaderboard. And what happened in 2017 was, because it became so popular, the website actually crashed. And people were not able to submit their scores. And typically it would be Monday at 8 p.m. that you have until to submit your score. But since the website crashed, they expanded the time to Tuesday at 8 p.m. For that reason, Will now had another chance to do this workout.
And he did it again.
So he comes in the next day, okay? And he comes in the morning and he starts to work out, and halfway through he realizes he's not on pace to do well enough. So he stops, middle of the workout, and decides that he's going to come back later at 7 p.m., 1 hour before, to get this workout done and give it one last chance. He comes on in at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday night, now going to be his 4th attempt at this workout, and he absolutely demolishes it. He PR'd by, I believe, over a minute and put himself in a scenario to continue going forward and making the top 25 in the region. I was actually texting him about it last night, and I was joking around like this. We were just like talking about that, how crazy all that was, and he jokingly said, I don't know if he's joking, he's like, I think I cried twice during those 4 workouts. And you know, he's a big tough guy, but you know, he's got heart. And it was crazy. It was one of the craziest experiences I've ever seen. This was my first real experience in the CrossFit, and I was just like, this guy's an absolute psychopath, you know. But so that's my story time for you guys.
This is gonna be exciting to see him take this.
Yeah, so he's gonna do it again. He's gonna destroy it.
Do they usually repeat workouts? Like
yeah,
this?
Usually once a year they'll repeat workouts.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool to see how much you've progressed. That's kind of the idea. So yeah, it's gonna be great to see. He's gonna demolish it. It's not gonna be much of a challenge for him anymore. But regardless, that was my story time. We are now going to finish up this walk, and we will catch you guys on the way to the gym. All right, about to walk on into the gym.
I already hear the music.
20.2, it's bumping. Let's see what it's like. Here we go. Bumping. Got the DJ ready to go.
How did that feel?
That was fucking hard, but I'm fucking happy.
And that is a wrap on 21.2. You guys got to see some highlights of my buddy Will going.
Insane.
Just an absolute nut job. He improved by like 90 seconds from 2017, and when you're at that elite of a level, to get that much better is not an easy thing to do. He put up a top score in the world for sure. That'll definitely be, I can't say for sure, but if he did it again, he definitely would. I would say top 150, top 200 in the world, I'd say.
Huge.
So he went off. It got me jacked up. Everyone was there rooting him on. It was really cool to see. So that was a great way to end the night. What we got going on now?
We're getting ready to watch some Marvel. What are we on to? Thor?
I believe Thor Ragnarok, which I'm hyped. It's one of my favorites. I'm hoping it's next. I'm pretty positive it is. We just finished. What was the last movie we saw?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Right?
So I'm pretty sure Thor Ragnarok is up, which should lead us into some of the best movies yet.
I don't want them to end.
I know. But yeah, hell of a way to end the night. I'm super excited. Now I just get to relax until tomorrow.
This feels really good going through a Friday, just like hitting so many goals and just having like a nice night in, you know?
Yeah, and just be able to relax, wake up feeling good, and be productive.
Get after it again.
Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. Well, that's a wrap on the day in the life. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you guys next time.
See you later.